What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ, and we are here playing the Hunter, Call of the Wild. Yet again. Today, we ask ourselves, what happens if you let a wheel on the internet decide what you're doing? Welcome to Rancho del Ario. Unfortunately, that's not where I was supposed to go, and the wheel made sure that I paid for it. Because it picked Cuatro Colinas, and when I started filming this, somehow I picked the wrong map. That's on me. I wasn't thinking. However, the wheel also chose bows as my weapon of choice, and it didn't go well. So, let's get to the hunt, see what I did pick up, and we'll talk about bows and just how I feel about them towards the end. But for now, if you guys do enjoy this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to the hunt. Now, before we do too much else, it needs to be noted that my map at the beginning was messing up something fierce. This is obviously Saul's Wiesen, and I just it didn't register, but it does fix itself eventually. I do have a crossbow, the recurve, and the coder as my weapons of choice, and I absolutely love the coder. It's great, and you'll see why I enjoy it over everything else soon. And then the coder? Sure. I figured, well, one of these I have to be decent with, right? How do I switch ammo? That's right. So, I mean, I've got a little bit of everything. Coverage is great. I'll start with this first and just see if this helps. Oh, I don't know. We got 60 meters, folks. 60 meters to work with. So I ended up setting this as a 60-minute hunt just to see what I could find in that time frame. I ended up going for a specific species towards the end, which was the Whitetail Deer. I think that's something we should add to the Wheel of Destiny for future hunts, and I may be putting some polls out there for you guys to vote on, so stay tuned. Don't flee, I need to shoot you. God, I forgot how non-open sightline this place is. Jesus, this is gonna suck. Because as fun as this place seems, it's not really a dry desert. It's not what you picture as a desert. This map is borked. I'm walking to land. Oh, it finally fixed itself. I'm glad that was caught on camera. I think it was still showing some of Wiesen. Why did I say Wiesen? Saul's Wiesen. So the first thing I see that's really worth taking a shot at, I didn't really get set up in time, and of course he's so far away, but I did take a shot just to sort of gauge how the coder works, and I think I'm going to like it. That's actually really far. Okay, anyways. I'm impressed by how far it went. Doesn't mean I'll be able to hit anything that far away, but... So I eventually made it to this outpost to see what I could see in the area, and I found this giant turkey. Decided to make that my first target, and I started making my way to him. I think I'm close enough that I'm okay if it starts to fly, but hopefully it flies my direction. You know, this is, now that I think about it, this isn't really a great location for the bow. It's really good with bigger animals. At this point, I'm not fully aware of the full list of animals on this map. I've only been here twice, once for a 60-minute hunt and the other for the Mexican bobcat for the cat hunt. So the next time we do this, I will make sure I'm more aware of the animals on the map that is chosen by the wheel. Got him. Hot dog. had no idea where he was until he started squawking at me. Silver. Brown. Not bad. Except. Alright, we got one. That's all I needed to do to prove that I can shoot and hunt with the bow. So everything else now is just luck. So for a little bit here, I'm toying with the idea of hunting pronghorn, making them my solo. Then I realized their drink time is sort of late in the day, and that's not conducive with the bow. I don't have night vision sights for the bow. I don't even know there are any that exist. So I decided to look and see what else was available, and I discovered the Whitetail Deer are indeed on the map. And that's what I go for. Now, I don't want you guys to think I didn't try using this stupid crossbow. As you can see, I took a shot. I thought it was good. And then I end up doing a little bit of practice before I go after the whitetail. Wow, it shot high. Why? Oh, I'm at 60. What if I was at 20? Well, 40 is assumed. It shot high again. It shoots high. It shoots at the top notch every time. So with my testing done, I decided to go ahead and head to a tent and sleep. This is actually when I discovered that the whitetail exists. And so I'm going to go ahead and jump to that now. Oh, there's whitetail on this map. They drink from 8 till 11. Ooh. So maybe we're coming up on whitetail. He's warned me a whole lot, and I don't understand why. I'm going the other direction, bro. I don't want you. Ooh, ooh. We found some. Did not take long. Okay, so we're going to try with the crossbow. So based on my previous training, very briefly, I assumed that top notch on the scope was what I needed to use. I was wrong. The reload also threw me off, but I did make a decent shot in the end. Oh, snap. Okay. We dropped him in a shot, but where did I hit him? I shot him right in the ass and he died. He's a silver. It went all the way through to his liver. That's what saved me. Shot him right in the butt and he died. Perfect. Except, oh, I gotta hit my mic. Except. Okay, so 255 is their potential diamond. This guy is a potential diamond. So I'd much rather shoot with this. But he's also 240 meters away. So I've got a ways to get to him. We'll see if he's still there when I get around to him. This is going to be one of those where I may have to shoot a deer to quiet them, to stop them from giving away my position for another herd. But I can't even see them. Oh, oh. Okay, let's see what this guy was. He's a silver. Oh, what a shot. Now I'd love to show you how I just stealthily got close to that potential diamond, but it did not work out so well. This female here, I'm not exactly sure what happened with that shot, but anyways, I digress. Sneaking up to this other herd took far too long, but we are here now, and things don't go quite the way I want them to, but it turns out okay. 241. He's not the guy. I think I spooked the guy. For the record, I'm pretty sure the sound you heard, the clip just before this one, was the guy running away. Now, I watch these guys. I find a 241 that I'm thinking will be okay to hunt. However, it doesn't take very long before all of them just start fleeing. As you can see, I'm fairly close to them. I've got my stink beak on, but just for some reason, they spook, even with Pedro laying down over there. Everyone starts running. I think some other deer in this herd saw me, got closer to me, and spooked. And then, by proxy, everyone got scared. After that last shot on that female, I really don't do a whole lot good here. A lot of deer start running by. I take some pot shots. It just, nothing seems to hit. I think I get a good bead, then I hit a rock or the grass. That guy just jumped and freaked out of the water. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Give me a gun, give me a rifle. I think I would have been far better, but the bow, it's just hard to get a good shot and make sure you have the correct angle. Wow. Silver. Not the guy I was looking for, but awesome. I just happened to glance over and bam, there he was. A female should have fallen around here. I just don't know where she went. Pedro was able to quickly locate her, and I went on a rant after that. So I'll be okay. Let's talk bows while I'm looking for the next thing to shoot at. So I like the concept of bows a lot. They really require you to get up close for them to have any real effective range. And for folks like me who are a little less stealthy inclined, it doesn't work so well. I would love to have a bow that has a little bit more range to it. Give me a medieval longbow. 120 meters, easy. I just have to be standing still to make the shot, and that's what I plan on doing anyways. Give me medieval longbows, please. And then we'll start talking about things. I think medieval longbow, though, would only really work against Class 9, because the bows are quite literally 120-pound draw or somewhere in that neighborhood. And you're probably going to destroy whatever you hit, unless it's large. But I'm just saying, I think that's my only downside to hunting with the bow. I'm not good at it yet, and I don't know that I will ever be good at it. With time running short on my hunt, I discover one more herd of whitetail deer, but I don't really do that well with them. I don't have that much longer. Jesus, I didn't even see that stupid deer. I literally just saw that little guy. Got him! Ha ha! It felt so bad. Except. Ow! And clearly I saw it was a cactus, but I wasn't sure it was going to hurt me. Alright, we got about a minute left. A minute and a half. I don't think I'm going to get anything else, but I'm certainly going to run around like I can. Ow. Okay, so that's the end of the... Gracefully. Thankfully, that is the end of this episode, this trial by fire. I'm not very good with the bow, and I don't think I proved that I'm any better. I'm getting there. I like this bow the most, I think. So any other bow challenges going forward, I will be using it. The crossbow, I struggle with the crossbow. Okay, editor AJ here. I listened to my own rambling, and I'll try to concisely put this together. So essentially, my main complaint with the crossbow is the fact that it seems like it could be construed as a semi-automatic bow. Because it's got the little quiver on front, it seems like with a good sight like this, you would be able to just auto reload, and it's not how it works. On top of that, it's a very slow reload that ends up taking too long, and if you have to make another shot quickly, it's not really good for that. If you guys saw my other hunting with a bow video in the Virunga Savannah, this recurve bow doesn't work at all, and I'm not able to sight it in particularly well. And that's really the only complaint. The coder here, I think, is great. It's got a great sight on it. It's fairly accurate, up to 60 meters, and it's a little easier to adjust for height and distance. So it's the weapon I would use if you're going to use it any bow hunting. That's what you should probably be using. But we didn't do too bad. I was able to sneak up on a couple herds of whitetail. I was able to get a couple of them, get a turkey and a rabbit. I think we did all right, all things considered. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Are there any other places you want me to try? I'm gonna start doing more polls and things on my channel. So if you guys want to be included in votes for things for my wife to hunt, or my challenge videos that I'm planning on doing sometime in the future, absolutely hit that bell. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, I am done with this episode. Get me out of the desert. I want to be done, but I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.